Hey everybody, welcome to a cooking edition of Kay's Corner. And today I'm going to be making the best, and I mean the best, shrimp scampi. These are all the ingredients that you need. You have shrimp, lemon, garlic. I like tomatoes in mine, but that's optional. Crushed red peppers, parsley flakes, roasted garlic salt, ground black pepper, Old Bay seasoning, chopped onions, wine, a half a cup for cooking, and also a cup for drinking. This is really an easy recipe. Oh, and you also need some kind of pasta. Today I'm going to use spaghetti. So, let's get cooking. Okay, so in this pot I just have a pot of boiling water for the pasta. You want to start that before you start cooking so your pasta's done and you're not sitting around waiting for your pasta. You just want to add some salt to pretty much season your noodles. And then you also want to add some olive oil so your noodles don't stick. Not a lot. And add the spaghetti noodles. And I'm going to turn this pan on medium so it'll be hot when I'm ready for it. And it's totally your preference, but I like to break my pasta in half. You can put it in whole if you want, but I like to break mine in half. And that's probably all I'm going to use right now. You want to make sure you move your pasta around so it doesn't stick. That noise y'all hear in the background is the dog drinking water, so don't even mind her. And just continue to stir your pasta so it doesn't stick. Now to the shrimp. Okay, now we can move on to preparing the shrimp. I just like to season it with the Lowry's roasted garlic salt. You don't need a lot of it. And Old Bay. Everybody from the East Coast should know what this is. Seafood goes on all seafood. Old Bay. But we call it Old Bay. You leave the L and the D out. Old Bay. Only my Baltimoreans will know that we say Old Bay instead of Old Bay. Okay, and you just want to mix the shrimp up together to, incorporate the seasoning. And that's pretty much all of the seasoning that you need to put on the shrimp because you're going to have a lot of flavor from the actual scampi sauce. Just wash my hands really quick. Okay, so this pan is warm. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit to medium high. I'm gonna give my noodles a stir and make sure they're not sticking together too much. And these take about 7 to 8 minutes to be al dente, which means still has a little bite but not mushy. Okay, so the first thing you want to add to your pan is the butter. You can use any kind of butter you like. I just prefer country crock. And I don't measure, I just go by sight on about how much pasta I have and how much sauce I'm going to need to coat the pasta. Because the butter is not going to be the only liquid, so that just makes it rich. Let me bring y'all closer so y'all can see inside the pan. Okay, so the butter is starting. And you just want to add your garlic. This is about 5 cloves of garlic that I chopped, fresh garlic. You can't use your garlic in the jar, but when I'm making scampi, I prefer to cut fresh garlic. And just stir it around a little bit and let it just start to cook. The next thing you want to add is your tomatoes. Now, like I said, this is optional. I just like tomatoes in my scampi. It gives it a better flavor to me. Just let it cook a little bit. You don't want to add your shrimp yet because, again, shrimp doesn't take that long to cook. And just let that cook for a minute. It already smells good in here. I'm going to stir my pasta again to make sure it doesn't stick. It's almost done. Probably about another 3 minutes and this will be done. I'm going to turn this heat up just a little bit because I'm hungry. And like I said, you need a half a cup of wine for your sauce and you need wine to drink. So don't cook with anything that you wouldn't drink. And those bottled cooking wines, I only use those in a pinch if I don't have any wine. But most of the time I normally have a bottle of wine somewhere in my house. So that's never a problem. That's good. You can use any kind of dry white wine, Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc, any kind of white wine that you like. Okay, yeah, you can use any kind of wine that you like to drink. Any white wine, Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc, any white wine for seafood that you like to drink. Again, don't use any wine in your cooking that you wouldn't drink. The noodles are almost done. This is cooking. So now you can start to add your lemon juice and your wine so that can start to reduce. This is the wine. And you want to add the juice of 1 lemon. And now the other half. You can also start to add your seasoning. Red pepper flakes. This depends on how spicy you like your food. My daughter's eating it, and so I'm not going to put that much in it. A little bit more. Give that a stir. You can add your dehydrated chopped onions. we are almost done. Like literally like another 30 seconds. I'm gonna add some salt. I like to put the salt in my hand so I can actually see how much I'm putting in. I don't want it to be too salty. Black pepper. And again, don't go too heavy on this if you don't like spice. And for some reason, I'm gonna, when noodles are done, I'm gonna move this to the bigger burner because it's cooking only in the middle. And just let that cook a little bit. And once that cooks a little, then you can add your shrimp. And then for the most part, you're done. If your shrimp cooking, it shrimp only takes about 5 minutes to cook. So I'm going to test one of the noodles to see if they're done to my likeness. Yep, they are done. I'm going to drain these off. And I'm going to move this to this burner. Okay, so this is cooking. This is almost ready for the shrimp to be added. And I do taste the broth first just to make sure I don't need to add any more seasoning before I put the shrimp in. And that's good. I will put a little bit more pepper in it. That's good. Okay, so now you can add your shrimp. And you want to make sure your shrimp are already clean and deveined. You can do it. You can have whoever's working in the seafood department do it, but don't eat shrimp that's not deveined. So they want to be peeled, cleaned, and deveined. And just mix this around. And let it go. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Like I said, because I'm hungry, y'all. Drink some more of my wine. This is gonna be so good. And if y'all have any suggestions or any like recipes how y'all make y'all shrimp scampi, then I do make it another way where it's kind of a creamier shrimp scampi when I add heavy cream to it. But I didn't want that today. So if y'all have any suggestions, comment down below. I'm always looking for new ways to make something. And the shrimp are cooking nicely. You don't want to overcook your shrimp. So once they start turning that pinkish orange color, then you know your shrimp are done. Just want to flip them over to make sure they cook on both sides. Look at that. That is a beautiful sight. Shrimp with wine, garlic, and butter, and lemon. You can't go wrong. And you want to make sure your pan is big enough, because when the shrimp are done, you're going to add the pasta right to the pan and mix all of it, and the pasta will soak up the juice, and it's going to be lit. So you can't do this in a small little. It has to be wide enough and deep enough to hold the pasta once it's done. The shrimp are almost done. You do not want to overcook the shrimp. The last thing you want is mushy shrimp. One thing I didn't have, y'all, I didn't have any fresh parsley. And everything I had already had it in the refrigerator. The only thing I went to the market for was the shrimp, but I went yesterday for that and I forgot to pick up fresh parsley, but I do have some dried parsley flakes, and that'll go on at the very last moment. And the tomatoes and the Old Bay give it that nice color. So this is pretty much done for the most part. So I'm going to turn the heat all the way down to low, because again, you don't want your shrimp to overcook. And so they're done. The pasta is drained. The pasta is drained and rinsed. I didn't rinse it, but I just drained it. And you just want to add it to your shrimp and your scampi sauce. And then you just want to mix. Mix, mix, mix. And then the noodles will soak up that sauce and just be so good. I can't wait to eat this. With some nice toasty bread. Just keep mixing it until you see less and less sauce at the bottom. See how my pan almost wasn't big enough to hold all of this? So like I said, you want to make sure you have a big cooking surface. Alright, for the most part, this is done. Parsley. Toss it again. Add a little bit more parsley because I like to see it. I wish I had fresh parsley. Alright. So if y'all like this dish and want to ask any questions, or like I said, have any suggestions on different ways to make shrimp scampi, comment below, like and subscribe. And tell me if y'all want me to make more cooking videos. I can cook pretty much anything that you guys request. And this is Kay's Corner, and I'm out because I'm hungry.